just before we went to break, and I just want to bring up two things that I have questions about, and that is what is sacred? What does sacred mean to people? So hundreds of Native Hawaiians spent the last week at the foot of a dormant volcano, Mauna Kea, which they consider to be sacred ground, to protest the construction of a $1.4 billion telescope. Now, actor Dwayne Johnson joined the protest yesterday, but here's my question. Who decides what is sacred ground to people? I mean, we've seen it with the Native Americans. People just say, well, we're going to put the pipeline on your land. So is it okay to say, well, we're going to put a telescope in the middle of Arlington? Well, that's sacred ground.
Right.
So who decides what is sacred ground? That is my question to all of us. If we know that your religion believes this to be sacred ground and it's been that for thousands of years, why isn't that good enough? And where are all the religions? Where are all of them? Aren't they? Shouldn't they be saying, hey, listen, these are people's religious beliefs. Get off of them. Because I keep hearing about this war. But maybe the war is just on two religions and not on the millions that are out there. That's my thing. And then the other thing I want to tell you is a dear friend of mine passed away a couple of days ago. His name was Rutger Hauer. He's a wonderful actor.
Oh, Rutger Hauer.
He was in movies like Blade Runner and Lady Hawk, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and one of my favorite movies ever, Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh my gosh, that movie!
I love that movie.
Such a good movie.
He was 75 years old.
It's such a good movie. I'm sorry. It's fantastic.
It's great, and he was great, and he's gonna be missed. He's just amazing.
I met him one time.
Charming,
very
charming, just great. Yeah.
I'm really glad you brought up the Hawaiian issue, because I think when what we just saw in Puerto Rico is the power of protesting, the power of people going directly to the streets. But it also helped that they had celebrities, that they had social media, that they had so many people echoing it, and it became a national issue. And so because they're in Hawaii, we can't forget them. And there's 13 telescopes already on the mountain. How many more telescopes?
Move it over.
I think there's been it's not a scandal, but recently, like in Arizona, there's Native American land where Havasupai Falls is, which is this really insanely, I think, one of the wonders of the world. This gorgeous falls at the edge of the Grand Canyon. And Beyonce filmed part of her new Lion King music video there, and she had to get permission from the tribal members and the leaders in order to go there to film. And they gave her permission, and they came out saying, and I'm paraphrasing, that she's been a proponent of water rights, she's been respectful to this area, so we allowed her to tape part of her video here. So I think there can be connection between people who want to respect Native land and want to honor Native land, but obviously I believe that people who were born and raised and have cultural heritage in that land, especially in places like Hawaii and Arizona, they should be the ones making the decision.
Yeah, especially since, we have not always been good with the Native Americans on any of the land. We've never really been, we don't have a really good record. So this is important, and I hope you look into it and wonder, if I feel it's sacred, why can't you? We'll be right back.